Hi, B-Rad here, and I'm headed towards the Mississauga video game show. I'm looking forward to checking it out. This one is usually pretty good with lots of vendors, and it's been a little while since I've been to one. So I'm about to head out there now, and we'll see how it goes.
I will buy all your hollows and reverse hollows just because
that would take a long time to sort.
Yeah.
Because I've got like 100 two bundles, I've got like 18 just
yeah. I do you. I'll give you my screen. When you go to Denver,
yeah.
I'll be sorry.
Yours that's missing the name.
I see DS on that. I think then most Nintendo's on that side, other than the Switch. Don't have any. Sorry.
That's sad. See? Right there. Hold it. I'll take it. Here I probably do. But I still took these things. I was real healthy.
One I actually picked up, but I couldn't turn it down on eBay if it was like paid less than what you can buy.
Do you want me to look up how much that is? You're welcome to look at it too. Okay, thank you. Yeah.
How you doing, guys?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad since last time I saw you. Image credits, okay, please.
Still thinking. If you want to start with a side pile. Yeah, they are the best. Yeah. So guys that are still on
Size 12. Size 11 men. Oh, sorry, 10 men.
All right, I'm back from the Mississauga video game show. I had a great time there. It's really cool going to these events. The Mississauga one is a pretty becoming quite the popular one. There's always lots of vendors there, and there's always a lot of people. It's pretty busy there today, which makes it tough to see some of the tables sometimes. But I'm sure the vendors absolutely love it because it sucks when you're trying to sell games and no one shows up. Anyway. So I went there. I was checking out the tables. It was good to see some of the people I haven't seen in a little while. I want to give a real quick shout out to Flavio and Jason Romolo, and I want to give a shout out to Ryan and Jason as well, Jason Lambert, and I also want to say hey to Rick and to Bobby from Retro Chase Games, and you know what, if there's anyone else I'm missing, I apologize, but it's just great to see everybody there, and it's always fun, it's always cool. Anyway, of course I picked up some games when I was there, so that's what I'm going to do, is show you what I picked up, and tell me what you think. Okay, alright, first one I got, it wasn't very expensive. I got, for Sega Genesis, I got Wolverine Adamantium Rage. Now, I heard this game is really hard, I haven't played it yet. Wolverine is my absolute favorite Marvel character, so I have to give it a shot anyway, right? And we'll see how it goes. It was really cheap, so if it ends up not being that good, it didn't cost me a lot anyway. Okay, next I got a game I actually never heard of, but I am quite interested in. It's called Victor Vran, the Overkill Edition for Switch, and it's supposed to be a Diablo style, kind of like dungeon crawler, you know, but use guns and stuff. And there's a DLC for it where, I don't know, it's got Lemmy from Motorhead. I don't know if it's just his music or if he's like in the game or whatever, similar to that Brutal Legend game. I don't know, but I mean, I gotta try it, right? It wasn't very expensive, so I'll check it out. I like RPGs, I like dungeon crawlers and stuff. I like almost anything, so I'm looking forward to checking that out. Okay, next I got Micro Machines V3 for PS1, and I've never played this one. I've only played the NES and Sega Genesis Micro Machines games, and they're very similar. You're driving little tiny cars around the breakfast table or a pool table or something like that, right? And so this one's the PS1 version. I'm looking forward to trying it out. Probably be some good multiplayer fun. Okay, and the last one I got, this is Mega Man and Bass for Super Nintendo. Now this is a reproduction, okay? I don't normally buy reproductions, but this one wasn't released in North America. It was released in Japan. Now eventually, a few years later, they did end up releasing this on the Game Boy Advance. So you could get the Game Boy Advance player, and I do have a Game Boy player, so I could play it on my Game Boy player and have an actual North American physical copy of the game without it being a reproduction. But when they made the Game Boy Advance version, a lot of the ports on the Game Boy Advance, they would, you know, maybe change the camera view on the screen a little bit, because the Game Boy Advance has more of a zoomed-in view unless they change it when they port it over, right? So if you play the Game Boy Advance version of this game anyway, long story short, you're missing about a third of the screen, so there's jumps that are really hard to do and enemies you can't quite see, and you're kind of taking a leap of faith on a lot of stuff, making the game harder than it already is. So this one, I can play on Super Nintendo, I can play it on a big screen TV, and it's the full screen version of the game, 100% in English as well. So it didn't cost me a lot of money, and it's cool to be able to play this on a big full screen instead of having part of the screen cropped off on the Game Boy Advance version. And I'm looking forward to playing it. Anyway, those are the pickups that I got when I was there. What do you guys think? Please let me know. You played Mega Man and Bass? Have you played it on the Game Boy Advance? Have you played it on like a port, or even emulating it or whatever? Please let me know. What do you think about the game? Also, has anyone played any of the other ones I mentioned, like Victor Van or the Wolverine game? I'm curious what you guys think, how good they are. Anyway, please let me know down in the comments below. Also, if you were at the Mississauga video game show, what did you think about it? I thought it was great. I thought it was fun. It was a little hard to see some of the tables, but I just walked around and went back to some of the tables a little later on when they weren't so cramped up. And I was able to check out everything numerous times. So I enjoyed it. Anyway, please let me know. What do you think about the swap? What do you think about these pickups? And hey, what are your favorite Mega Man games? Just out of curiosity, because I love playing the Mega Man series, and my favorite to play is like Mega Man 2 or Mega Man X. Those are definitely my favorite personal ones. So please let me know down in the comments below. Please like, subscribe if you haven't already, and then tap that bell icon to get more updates of the B-Rad video show. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.